everyone, and welcome back to a new tutorial. Today I'm going to do a different coaster, and I'm starting by separating a little bit of resin into this cup. This one I'm going to color it with this Aqua pigment paste from Haksons. Oh, I don't know why it's leaking. Okay. So I'm just gonna use a small amount. First, I like to prepare everything to be ready, so all my pigments. I'm also gonna prepare the white pigment paste and leave it on the side. I'll do it here in another cup. I hope this resin, it's gonna be enough. I still need to pour some of it here. And for this, of course, I'm using the Eye Candy Satori White. If you're looking for a quality pigment paste, then this is the one that you're looking for. The one from Eye Candy. It's actually the only white pigment paste that I have, and it's the first one that I bought. And I'm just so happy with it that I will never change this brand. As for the other colors, all of them I have them from Haksons. I have different colors, but this mostly I use them for the last layer, like for the background part. I just want to pour it on the edge of the mold. So this silicone, I don't know how to call it actually, silicone cup is gonna help me to pour it much better than if I'll use this. But here it was more easy to mix it. So I'm just gonna transfer it here. Okay. And I'm just gonna go like this all around the mold. And I hope it's enough. It's enough, but actually I'm gonna use all of it because I don't think I have enough clear resin to fill up this mold. So I will continue with this until I finish it. And this resin was staying in the cup for about 15 minutes. Because I still want to create a bloom. So 15 minutes, it's enough. And now I'm just gonna dump the transparent resin in the center. And yes, now we have enough of resin. The mold is filled up halfway of white pigment paste, and as well I'm gonna transfer it into this cup. also because I don't need a lot of white to create the swirl. But before this, I want to add some alcohol ink. I'm gonna add the one from Limino. I'm not sure if I can add both, but I'll try only this blueberry. This actually is such a beautiful color, but before this I'm gonna use the torch gun a little bit. I can see some bubbles. So I'm just pouring this. Wow, look, such a beautiful color. It looks like an eye. Actually, I think we can also add this purple. Let's play with these colors. A few drops of purple. Wow, I really wonder how it's gonna be on the other side. It looks very colorful. I want to add the white from here, but actually I'm scared, you know, it's gonna come out with a lot of blobs. It's also not ready. See, it's very thin. Consistency is not right. So in the end, I'm gonna transfer it into a piping bag. And this is it. A tiny piping bag. And I need to move a little bit faster, since you can see that the blue pigment paste, it's going to the center, so I need to pour the white now, and I hope it's ready. It's becoming thick, and I'm just gonna do the classic swirl, starting from the center. I don't think it's gonna be visible on top of this aqua color, but still, I want to get rid of this white, and I still have. Oh, I can't believe, like every time I'm creating this white pigment paste, I ended up having a lot. I think also these are some bubbles that they were in my white pigment paste. Anyway, let's start. I'm thinking to start from here, but this means I'm gonna pull this pigment as well. I'm not sure if it's such a good idea, because I don't know if it's gonna be visible on the other side. But let's see, maybe I will keep this side. So whenever you're doing the petals, you have to work with this brush just on the surface. I'm barely touching the resin, just so that I create the shape of the petal, and do not touch the bottom of your mold. Especially if you're doing this with a toothpick. Wow, this is such a pretty flower. It's actually been so long since I did this technique. I did very nice coasters with this technique like this. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna keep this side. Look at these colors, how they are like mixing and blending together. Like, look, I just pulled the blueberry color that was just one drop in the center from the alcohol ink, and is blending so nicely. I'm actually so satisfied to watch and do this right now. And I'm trying to be very patient. So my hopes are very high for this. I love it. And also look at this white pigment paste that was not combined with the alcohol ink. It was just with the other aqua pigment paste. Look at these leaves or petals, whatever. It looks really nice. So just a small swirl. That's it. Now I learned how to create small swirls in the center. Also here I can see I did some mistakes, but yes, this is it. I'm gonna leave it like this to cure, and we will see in few hours. So here we are the next day. It looks like it doesn't need a second layer since it's not gonna be visible anyway. And it's also halfway in the mold, so there is no point or wasting more resin. Let's see if there is something nice on the other side or not. So this is just a way to have two flowers on the both sides, since we are not gonna covering this up. This one also is pretty. It's very tiny, but let's see the other side. Wow, this one, it looks so interesting. It's like so unique. Maybe I should have choose different colors, but look at all these tiny petals, like 3D petals, and so many of them. And it actually looked quite interesting. I was not expecting this. When I saw that the mold looks like this on this side, I thought that nothing else is gonna be visible. But we have something, and it actually looks very interesting. So this is just a way to create the coaster without adding the second layer. Thank you so much for watching my video, and see you next time. Bye.